And we are back. So, last we left off, the crew here has taken the actual deck of the Sea Hag. A brutal fight, one in which nobody really realizes that Moog saw his last. So he died at sea with no one knowing what happened to him. Valerie might have an inkling, maybe, because she did hear some people laughing about him. Regardless, though, the ship itself, or the deck of the ship, has been taken thoroughly. Is beginning to rain. It's beginning to rain hard now at this point. Lots of rain coming down. The drowned dead are just kind of like gathering at the railing of the ship, close to where the smaller boat was being loaded down into the water. Not sure what the rest of you are doing, but for now, we're going to flip on over to Moog Broadjaw. As Moog, everything gets cold and dark. And you're in the water. You come to consciousness. You're looking around. You don't see the ship anywhere. There's nothing. Just endless tide, as far as the horizon can see, all around you. There are dark...
Do I feel as though I'm in water?
You do.
Depths of the sea?
You can taste the salty spray in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As you are looking around, the water is dark. You're not sure what's around you. You're starting to probably panic a little bit. You look up. The thunder clouds have rolled in. And as the flashes of thunder, you look up. And you see a shape in the clouds. A massive shape in some of the cloud forms darkening above you. As you're treading water, you see an object penetrate the cloud cover. Large. And as you look up, it's in the shape of a ship sailing through the sky. It's completely black wood. It's very dark out here to begin with. Through the flashes and lightning, you're getting very glimpses of it. You see there is a large sail on the front that actually has a picture of what appears to be looks like a chalice, maybe a grail of some kind, and it is blood red. You can give me a religion check, Mo.
I've got the mute on since the train is coming by.
Very fitting.
So you say religion?
Yes, please.
Over Arcana? All right, let's see. Where's that religion button? Okay, that's just come on, religion.
That ship's got a train.
Woohoo! It's 17.
17.
Yeah.
Moog, you have in fact heard of at least you think that you're not sure what this is, but you've at least heard of a similar sail. The only thing missing are the crossed blades behind it, but you take a moment and then you see that the blades are also there. They're just not the bright red colors. The ship is getting closer and closer. And you recognize the ship as it is known to sailors and those that pride the sea as the Red Grail. And it is an infamous ship. A ship of dire tides, as it is known to be the vessel of the Dredger of the Deep.
Oh no, that sounds a lot like the intellectually distinct from maybe the River of Styx.
The Dredger of the Deep, has come to collect your soul, Moog.
I don't like that.
And as the vessel is getting closer and closer, you feel something, Moog. You feel a pulse in the center of your chest. It feels ice cold. You clutch down, and as the ship is getting closer and closer to you, you're starting to see figures standing along the prow of the ship. You see one in particular, larger than the rest, with it looks like a tricorn hat on his head, holding the wheel of the ship, steering it, cackling with laughter madly.
Oh, yeah.
And as that takes place, suddenly you You take a deep breath, Moog,
Mm.
and the scene fades from you completely.
Okay.
You're out in the water, Moog. Once again, storm clouds. You're like, is this some kind of horrible nightmare? And you feel someone holding you aloft.
Mm.
You kind of look. You see the turtle Ukul. That is holding you right next to you. Yes, you have been blessed. As you come to realization that you're not sure what exactly has happened to you, but you're amongst the living once again. With 2 points of exhaustion because you died.
Oh, damn. Yeah, because I was in the water,
Dude,
of course.
but-
Right, yeah.
but you were
I'll
back.
take 2 points of exhaustion over death.
You have 1 hit point and 2 points of exhaustion.
Sometimes your DM is benign and gracious.
And Ukul begins
Maybe.
to tow you. As you are very sluggish in the water, he begins to tow you towards the sea hag.
Towed by a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to make a point of trivia real quick. RE, the sound of the train.
Mhm.
Conway was once in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the most railroad crossings within a 1 mile stretch. And we closed a few. But yeah, once the train sound starts, it does that sound.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Despite that fact, back in the real world, Moog, you guys end up at the sea hag, and Ukul starts climbing the ship with you on his back, like a papoose. He's big enough; he could carry you. You're just kind of like slumped on him. As he begins to climb
Little
up.
Moog Poos on the back of his back, you know,
Your feet dangle down well below the bottom of his shell, but
looking
he's
like a turtle child wearing one of those monkey backpacks.
Exactly. He climbs up and kind of slops you onto the deck.
Oh, big hairy beefy cheese mess.
Yeah, as Moog hits the deck, those of you that have begun to gather, if you have begun to gather, I'm not sure what you guys have been doing this whole time, but you see there's massive holes in Moog's chest, large wounds. He looks really bad.
Do I get a hit point?
Pale. You have 1 hit point.
Moog, what has happened?
What did you do? I'm going to hit him with some cure wounds.
Oh,
Go and roll some
nice.
cure wounds then.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's just do this.
Can we raid the bodies around us?
You want to take time to do that?
I mean, priorities.
All right, Moog,
I love Verily so much.
take
The bugbear
7
at
hit.
least. I want to look at the bugbears.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
What do I get
Damn it.
there? Zoom.
A 9.
Oh,
No.
that's
All
a
right,
7. I thought it was
you
a 1.
get
That's so terrible.
19 and 7 hit points.
Woo.
Whoa.
So 26
So
hit
26?
points total.
Holy bajoli. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That makes
There
a
you
bear feel better.
Moog kind of.
How much do you have left?
Well, he needs more.
I
mean, how much?
I've got a potion of greater healing though, so I can
You
take
guys
care of
have-
the rest on my own.
A lot
I
of
forget.
potions, if you will remember. All of you
Yeah.
have a
I'm
shitload
actually-
of
can I
potions.
roll
Just
that now?
wasted that.
Yeah,
As
go
I
ahead.
Come to
Go ahead and start wasting.
Okay.
You can start
Damn.
rolling some
44
potions.
plus 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that. Do that as you please.
Oh,
as
nice. So 17 more. That's pretty great, actually.
Moog, you begin to heal yourself. Anybody that needs to do anything, which most of you don't, I don't think you guys will get that wounded. If you want to,
Oh,
though,
yeah, that's awesome.
what would you like to
Rora's
do?
gonna look towards that hatch that he saw earlier and kind
Okay.
of rush over there, kind of listening to see if he can hear anyone like moving around down below deck coming up.
With your previous perception check, you kind of lean down to it. You don't hear anything, but you do hear voices, muffled voices. That's about it, though. It's about what you get from it. You guys do see, collectively, you see 2 entrances into the ship. Ukul's up here at this point. Have you found Morag?
Not yet, Turtle.
We must find him now. I have a debt to pay. This one has been blessed by the dredger, as he looks over towards Moog. And Moog, funny thing, Moog, ironically,
The new sitcom this fall. The funny thing about Moog.
One of Moog's eyes is blank. White.
Nice.
He's got a dead eye.
Yeah, I can work with that.
And there is little bits of what look like tears, but if one were to get close, they would smell the salty sea running out of his eye socket.
Is that a constant, like almost cry?
You'll find out.
We'll find out. Okay.
For now,
Very
that's
good.
what if anybody's paying attention, that's what they see.
Yeah. Okay. Right on.
Okay.
I dig it. That's actually fairly accurate as to the real experience, just in case you didn't know.
We should probably move down as quickly as possible.
And he begins to look around. Have you tried the door? And he points towards the door.
That's the other entrance. Not
Yeah.
besides the hatch.
Collectively, the two entrances you guys see there is the door that leads. You're not sure where, and then there is also the hatch that you spotted, Rogar. That would be a little bit harder to see if no one knew about it.
Okay. I heard muffled voices below me in the hatch.
Yes, you did.
Pale one. There it is. Voices below. Perhaps you should accompany me.
Sneaky.
Okay. Nobody wants to go towards the door.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I found a hole that I wasn't supposed to find.
It's up to you guys.
No,
You guys do whatever
it.
you want. I'm just throwing it out there.
Wants to go in the forbidden hole.
Ukul's moving towards the door. You guys are moving towards the hatch, correct?
Or at least Valerie and Rogar. I don't know
Okay.
what they're
What about the rest of you?
I'll go with the turtle then.
Okay. Trist is
I'm
going.
assuming
with
that's going to
Ukul.
be the captain's quarters.
Did you say that out loud?
No.
Okay. Zune, Moog.
Moog is probably not interested in going a whole lot of places just yet. Is the deck pretty safe yet? Does it look?
Oh yeah,
does it look
yeah.
reasonable,
There are
Yeah.
drowned dead walking around right now, paying you no mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a break on this one just to kind of get my sorts about, and post sentry on the deck just in
Of course,
case some sneaky shits come around.
in case something happens. Yeah. Moog's kind of sitting
you
there
never
by
know.
the deck, kind of taking.
I'll be
perhaps
prone. To that, but
the equivalent
with
of a
my
short
crossbow
rest,
ready.
maybe. He's just kind of sitting there like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kicking back.
Speaking
Smoking
of
if you got 'em kind of moment.
Speaking of things that you might notice, Moog, since you're having a little bit of time to take stock, all your black powder's ruined.
Oh, sure, of course, yeah.
So pair that.
Whenever that happened,
You do have
that's gone.
a pistol and a rifle on you that are useless right now, unless you want to pilfer one of the other bodies.
Oh, I'll pilfer for some black powder
Okay.
once everything's tidied up.
Zune, what are you?
We've got a ship to
where are you
commandeer.
going, Zune? Since apparently we're
Okay.
splitting the party, and I love every second of it.
Yeah.
As long as I go with the healer.
Where are you going to go, Zune?
I would like to back to where Velry and Rogar are. I don't want to hop down the hole yet, but just in case they need some spell assistance, I
Okay.
want to be somewhat near them. But I want to keep eyes on the big doors that Ukul is marching towards with Trist.
All right, you move with, and I'll say that Velry and Rogar, you guys get to that hatch first. Who's going to open the hatch?
I
Rogar
will.
will open
I'll
it.
be-
Rogar? Okay.
Unless you want to for the minute.
Rogar?
I got super stealth sometimes.
Well, who wants to open the hatch?
Rogar is opening it, I guess.
Rogar's open the hatch. Rogar, you grab a hold of the hatch and you begin to pull, and it is locked.
Okay. Firmly?
It didn't budge.
Okay. Looks like our choice was made for us.
Well, you have
Then
options. Would you
Rogar,
like to try to,
pick it?
or
Rogar,
you could pull really hard and try to
break it.
break it open? That's up to. I mean, those are some. You have plenty of options here.
I guess Rogar will try a strength check for
Okay,
it.
yeah.
For
Give
it.
me a strength check.
Okay. Hmm, 10.
Definitely not Rogar.
Oh.
You grab a hold of it and you. It's not moving. You're like,
All right.
you kind of just stare at it. Your eyes kind of. I mean, it didn't move an inch.
Okay.
What's going on, Rogar?
Pretty hard.
I was going to take that as a sign that maybe we should go party.
Oh, I mean, do you want to try Valerie?
No.
No. No. How about
Locked,
Zoom?
locked doors are the bane
Where-
of this party.
They are.
How
All right,
about
we're going
Zoom?
to
You
the
wanna-
thing. I gotta go take care of my child.
Okay. Zune, you wanna try this door?
Right next to it. I mean, I could try to pick it. I had luck last time.
Sure.
Just out of
You don't-
curiosity.
I will say, you don't see a lock. You don't see a lock on the outside.
Oh, well then this will be interesting.
Do you have thieves' tools?
I do not.
I'm gonna say you can't pick the door without a lock without thieves' tools. Try to
Darn
figure
it.
out a way to open it.
I was hoping. Just
No.
use that knife. Just shimmy it around the side. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, then I guess I'm going to where Trist is.
Okay. Trist and Ukul are already towards the door. As you get to the door, Ukul looks to you. I sense something. You head ahead. You go ahead. I will secure the deck with the chosen. As he looks over towards Moog.
Yeah, sure, why not? That's not ominous. Ow. Open this door.
Okay. You open the door. It opens. You're in a hallway. By hallway, I mean right directly ahead of you. There's another door. It has a more elaborate design. There's about a 5-foot hallway here. To the left, there's nothing. Just kind of dead ends. You don't see anything over that way. To your right, it looks like the hallway goes down another towards the edge of the ship, and then hangs a left. You see just on the cusp. You see there's possibly stairs leading down.
So the only option was in and to the left.
In and to the left, there's nothing. In and then straight
Right.
ahead, there's actually another door there.
Yeah. Alright, well I guess I'll jimmy the handle.
Okay, you just
It has a handle.
You grab a hold of. There is a handle in this. You just grab a hold of the handle.
And I kind of test it. It was locked.
Okay, so are you touching the handle,
Yeah.
Trist?
Yes, I have
Give
to
me
touch
a
it to see if it's
Constitution
locked.
saving throw, Trist.
Jesus. That's an 8.
Trist, you take 14 points of necrotic damage. And your health is reduced by 14 points until you take a long rest.
Alright.
As you grab a hold of the handle and you feel necrotic energy seep into your arm and up towards your chest as you and you feel like some of your life essence was just drained away from you.
Is that affected by the temporary hit points at all?
No, this comes off your health. For those of us rejoining us, Trist went inside of the ship and grabbed a hold of another door on the inside. There was the option of going towards a set of stairs to your right. Then there was another door straight ahead of you. And he grabbed a hold of the door handle to see if it was unlocked. And when he did, there was a flash of energy and necrotic magic seeped down his arm and into his chest and stole some of his life essence.
Are we all in the room with him?
I'll say that, yeah, at this point, Velry, Rogar, Zune, you guys make your way in. Moog, are you still staying on the deck? Yeah, Moog's still just Moog's sitting
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah,
He's sitting
I
this one
heard-
out, guys.
I heard what Ugal said, and it caught my attention just because, like, the Moog is still trying to process the dream or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was.
And what the hell does it mean to be blessed by or chosen by the one, or chosen as the one? And so yeah, he's just collecting himself and just a little PTSD at the moment,
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
struggling
On the struggle bus there. So Trist, after this happens, what do you do, Trist? The handle is glowing red hot, and then it begins to fade, dull.
Currently tinking with my hit points here, but obviously I'm not going to touch it again.
Was there writing around it, like in any language?
Oh, there wasn't until he touched it, and then there was a flare of glyphs and other things, as if this door might have been warded from intrusion.
Cool.
Valerie, you just kind of look at it. Ironically, Valerie, you might recognize some of the symbols for just a brief second. They are infernal. You don't know it's magic, so it doesn't make sense, but you can recognize it as infernal writing. Does anybody else want to do anything?
Was there anything else in the room?
The door has not been tried since that moment.
I suggest we go to the other.
Triss, did you want to give up on the door?
Yeah, I want to give up on the door.
Okay.
Because my hit points are halved.
You kind of what's your passive perception, Trist?
19.
Okay. You hear a soft whimpering, Trist, on the inside of the room. You hear somebody, "Shut up!"
Do I hear it?
Your passive perception isn't high enough. I'm sorry. Actually, what is yours? Just out of I don't think it is.
14.
But nope, not high enough. This is very, very subtle. Trist hears it, though.
Someone in there, but so I can't get through this door.
Give me an Arcana check, Trist.
23.
Looking, and you take a second as you say that, Trist, you kind of look at it, and you notice that the runes that flashed and lit have faded, and you don't see any residual magic, as if perhaps the trap was sprung and it is gone now.
Oh, then I will open the door.
Okay. Grab a hold of it. It is locked. Mechanically.
The door is locked.
Is there a visible lock, or is it another?
No, there is an actual visible lock on this one.
I mean, YOLO.
YOLO. Okay, if you want to try to pick the lock, you can.
I mean, sure.
Go ahead.
What should I roll?
This would be just a dexterity check.
All right.
I'm assuming you're doing this with one of the many knives that you've acquired at this point.
Yes, a fancy knife. Okay, this is interesting. I guess this is the one I would use. Yeah. Oh, it did not do a good job.
That was a save anyway, but it doesn't matter. No. You go to stick the knife in it, and you're like, damn it, nothing.
No, locks are hard.
Locks are hard. As there is a jingling in the door, Zoom's trying to open it. Not very stealthily, I might add, because rolled so low. You hear, "Help!" call out from the inside of the door.
I'll
You
try
hear
and
a
bust through it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength check, Valerie.
That's not the worst.
A 14. So are you just trying to break the lock, kick in the door, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. This is like a door on a ship. It is not like, it is not meant to hold people out normally. You easily put your shoulder into it, and the wooden frame splinters and explodes inwards, and reveals to you a large room with a lavish bed on the inside, an actual four-post bed with kind of like silk drapery around the top of it. To the left, there is what appears to be a desk, as well as hold please, because I just lost my place. A large trunk, visibly, but your attention is immediately drawn to the shackles hanging from the ceiling, and there is a mostly naked woman attached by her wrists, dangling, her feet barely touching the ground, with another individual standing next to her, a larger man, hobgoblin. His demeanor is that of a sailor. He looks like he's got a very nice, like kind of leather, studded leather, like coat, and hat as well, like a tricorn hat on his head. He has an interesting cutlass in his hands, already in his hands, and there's a strange wisp of energies, like red, almost like fire-like flares, kind of dithering his form. He has a bit of a snarl to his voice as he looks at all of you. There's also a large spyglass dangling from his hip, and strapped to his torso, there's actually 4 black powder pistols, like kind of dangling across his chest. Well, I knew somebody would come. Get back or I'll kill her. And he moves the sword to the woman's throat. The woman's face is currently covered with some kind of shawl or something. She's just kind of dangling there. She also appears to be a hobgoblin. Right. Ironically, though, her skin is alabaster white.
Like a former hobgoblin we've met before?
There's a very good possibility.
Well, your face is covered, though, right? You said
her face is covered.
Good. Okay. Well, we're going to try and keep that way. And
I wish Rogar was here. This is bullshit. I'm rolling for fucking Rogar since he's not here right now. Hold, please. I have to do this because this is important. I'm gonna roll a history check for him. He's not the super smartest, but hell, you never know. A 10. Rogar somewhat recognizes this man. Somewhat. He's not sure where, but he has come across this person at some point, and he kind of takes a moment, kind of stares down at him. But that's about all I can give you guys for that.
Like Rogar recognizes him as an enemy?
He recognizes the man.
And the man was obviously abusing her, right?
I mean, she is shackled up in a room with him.
I mean, I just want to make sure,
I just want to make sure. There are various torture implements laying around the room as well.
I'm going for it.
You're just go. So hold on. What's happening? What is happening?
Well, hold on. Rogar might be able to speak to him.
Okay.
If we want to let him, like 3, 2, 1 type situation.
We lost Mo. It's not like it's an important moment or anything. There he is.
Rogar will be entering soon.
Okay. All right. Tristan Varel. Actually, Trist, you have experience up here. Why don't you give me a history check, Trist?
15.
Okay, Trist. As Rogar kind of stops and kind of ponders for a moment at the edge of the door, he's not shaking or anything. His eyes have like a strange reddish flare to him. but Trist, you recognize almost like the tailor of his coat, and you have heard of an individual, specifically from Port Dorona, that wears this very distinctive coat and hat. And if you could say something to somebody, you would recognize him as one of the prominent members of the White Shroud clan. This is, in fact, a well-known individual as Kaduk Blackshroud, who Rogar and the rest of the party that's currently dead might recognize as the man that you guys assaulted at the top of the Red Lotus all those long while ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in fairness, I don't know if actually any of us saw him.
I think, well, the people that did saw him are dead.
Yes.
So I was kind of playing it a little bit. But Trist has some experience in the dynasty, so he at least kind of recognizes him a little bit.
Well, I will be the first to strike here. I'll reach to my pocket, stop the watch.
Hey. You're just reaching in your pocket.
Yeah, he's got to make a con save.
We are rolling initiative. If you're just reaching in your pocket, we're rolling initiative.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here, Valerie. That is an 18.
Question before we get too deep into combat.
Yes.
Would a lesser restoration spell heal Trist's temporary damage?
Lesser restoration? Ooh.
Lesser restoration. I've got the gourd that I was given so long ago that I haven't used yet.
You can try. You can always try. Moog, where are you?
Still on the deck, man.
You're going to roll initiative.
I need to roll initiative even sitting on the deck. Okay, I'm not in this.
You sure you're not going to want to be in this?
Well, let me do a perception check, man. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Moog's got to know, does he know, right?
You start hearing things through the door. You get the idea that maybe stuff is happening inside here.
Yeah, okay. Then how far away from the door is I?
You're probably, your first turn, if you're going to, is going to be just getting within combat range, essentially.
Okay, so I have a 10.
Yeah, I got
for
you.
initiative. Okay.
All right. So, immediately, and this is a crowded doorway. So, Trist, I'll say that since you were the one who kind of were next to Valerie, Valerie's somewhat in the room already. It's not a very big room or anything like that, but Valerie's kind of in there. Rogar, you're still kind of out in the hallway, as well as Zune, and then Trist is kind of in the doorway. So, top of the round is going to be Tristan Varel.
He's make a con save, 16.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. You look at him, and as he says, wait. You said 16? Let me make sure something. Yes. That is going to be a 20.
All right. Well, I will step out of the doorway so other people can go in, and that is my turn.
You try to stop the clock on him, and as you do, there's the shimmer where he begins to phase, and then he kind of grits his teeth and pulls his way out of it. A little bit unusually, in fact, Trist, as he does so. He's, oh, damn it! And that's going to be the end of your turn, which brings me to Zoom. It is your turn.
All right, have him roll a wisdom with a saving throw of 15.
For
Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers, okay. All right. Is 15 you said?
Yes.
All It's going to be. Oh, she is. I'm sorry, I rolled high on that. That's 23.
He still takes half.
He's still going to take half damage. So go ahead.
All right, so he takes 5
points of damage.
total.
Okay, 5 points of damage. Got it. As as you kind of hum out the song, you kind of have to go into the doorway to hum out the song. And as you do, he lowers his head, and you don't see the telltale sign of any panic or fear setting into him. As he kind of shakes his head, and he just kind of stands back up. And it looks like the sword is getting closer and closer to this woman's neck. So is that the end of your turn, Zoom?
I'd like to use Velry. Do you still have any bardic inspiration? I'd like to throw my last bardic inspiration onto Velry.
Okay. All right, Velry, you get some bardic inspiration. Speaking of, yeah. Velry, it is actually going to be your turn because you have a higher dex than our captain here.
Slice and dice.
Slice and dice. Immediately running in
Wait,
to
no,
hit him.
that means I have to rage. I'm just gonna great sword.
Okay. All right. So you move in to try to hit him with the great sword.
Never mind.
You can rage?
Rage. I'm raging.
Okay, you're raging. You jump down and then you run towards him. Go ahead and give me a perception test, Velry.
Okay. Not too shabby. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you do see as you move in. With that, let me make sure. Yeah. You do see, Velry, as you move in, there are actually 2 more figures in this room. Past the door frame where you had already busted through, off to your left and right. As you kind of glance back, you see 2 almost female, smaller hobgoblin figures wrapped in black cloth from head to toe. And they have strange kind of wristbands along their arms. And they are not moving, completely silent, but somehow you manage to spot them. Are you still heading towards Kaduk, or are you going to move towards one of these other people?
No, I'm gonna go towards him.
Okay.
See.
All right, you
But
cover the distance with him.
Angrily yell out, look at the corners.
All right.
To the, but
Stall
yeah.
out. All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Recklessly attacking.
Of course. Yeah, why not?
Is it 16?
A 16 will miss.
Bardic.
Oh, actually, no. That's a glancing blow. Excuse me.
Okay. Okay.
But if you want to make it not a glancing blow, you should use your bardic inspiration. You could just say you use it. You got it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. 10.
So 10 points. All right. Your fists are considered, your slashing attacks are considered magic, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you slice into him, Velry, and you carve into him, and you're going to take 10 points of fire damage. As you feel a glimmering effect that was on his person flashes brightly as your claws rake into his flesh, and you actually are singed up your arm a little bit. You still do damage to him, but he doesn't look as hurt as he should have been. However, the flickering flames around his body are gone now.
Okay. I'll do it again.
Okay, go ahead and attack again. That's definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll the rest of your attacks.
Oh, well, I already rolled this before you said that.
Okay, so 12
points. Mm-hmm.
Oof. All right.
Oh, I'm going to do a lucky.
Go ahead and use your second luck.
Make me stop. Okay, fuck.
It's just one dice. It's not 2 dice. Just one.
Oh. Okay. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll the last one. The last one will miss.
All right, so just one more.
So 2 more strikes.
Oops, okay. 10.
Oof. Yeah. And
There.
last hit.
8.
8 points of damage. As the strikes ring out, you like a savage beast sliced into him. And let me make sure here. As a reaction, he is going to cast a spell against you. Unless Trist is going to try to do something here.
I don't think I can see him because I moved out of the doorway.
That is very true, my friend. That is very true. So, let's see here. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage on that. Natural 20.
That's a good thing. However, you would have taken 41 points of fire damage. However, it is halved to 20 points of fire damage. As you slice into him, and he starts cursing a long string of magical words in infernal, and fire licks around your body, and you're in the flames of hell for a moment, just for a moment. However, you manage to withstand, and you kind of take a few steps back. But
Can I bonus action right now?
bonus action, what?
Healing potion?
You can if you like. You just took 20 points of fire damage.
Yeah. I would like to.
She raged.
Oh, you raged. You did.
Huh?
You did. You bonus action raged this turn. So you don't have a bonus action yet. Next turn, you will.
Okay. Okay.
So that is the end of your turn, Velry. It is now Kaduk Blackshroud's turn. He's going to scream out, "Do it! Do it now!" And for his actual action, he is going to slit Nyarla's throat because you guys didn't stop him. He just draws the blade across and throat from ear to ear, open, gushing blood on the floor right now. With his second attack, he's going to stab Velry through the chest. Let's see here. That is going to be with advantage for a 20 to hit. That hits. And you are going to take looks like 5 points of slashing damage and
Reduced.
10. Yes. No, not reduced. That is not reduced. This is a magical weapon. And 10 points of fire damage. As little licks of flame lick down the blade and stab you as the wound almost closes itself as he's thrust through you. And then
Velry's not looking great, guys.
no, Velry does not look good. As he stands there, as his bonus action, he's going to reach down and drink a potion himself. All right, he's going to get a little bit of touch there. He looks a little bit healthier, and that is all he can do this turn. Which is then going to bring me to the next person on initiative. Rogar, you're not in the room yet, are you? No, he's not. He's out. You're kind of out in the hallway. All of you, Velry, suddenly there's blackness. You don't see anything. Suddenly the entire room it's almost like it doesn't exist anymore. There's just empty black void in front of you. And Velry, you are blind.
You said blind?
Yes. You're currently blinded. Which is then I didn't roll well on initiative, but you guys rolled worse. So unfortunately, it's going to be someone else's turn now. And Valerie, you're going to feel the sting of fists punching you in the back very hardly. Let's see here. They do have advantage because you are blind. So a 23 will hit. A 12 will not hit, though. So that's good on that. A 21 will hit. And a 11 will miss. So this is the first set of damage rolling into you, only 2 hits. So 4 points of damage reduced to 2 because you're raging. And 5 points of damage reduced to 2. However, let's see here. Zune. No, they can. So, Zune, are you standing right outside the door?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, Zune, a 20 to hit. That's going to hit. A 22 to hit. A 23 to hit. And another 23. So 4 hits here. Let's roll this damage here. So 6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 7. So did you get all those? 6, 7, 5, 7. A lot of damage. As Zune, you're standing there, and then these 4 small darts sprout from your chest. They look to be about maybe 4 inches long and just needle-like thin. You're like, oh! You kind of take a few steps back. That is the end of their turn. Moog, would you like to attempt to move into combat? Okay. Moog, I'll say that you get.
I only have 15 feet to move.
It's true. I'll say, Moog, you get to the door that leads to the hallway. So you get to that door, and you got your hand on the handle. You're going to be able to open it next turn.
Sure.
So that's going to be your turn this time.
Righteous.
At the bottom of initiative here, we have got Rogar, son of Amma. The room is dark.
Magical darkness?
One might say magical darkness. Zune would recognize the spell.
Okay.
Cheap bastards.
Rogar will run in.
Run in?
Yeah.
Now, Rogar, how attuned is your senses? Like, can you distinguish? Can you distinguish people from other people though, or can you just see that? Can you just tell there's people in there?
Yeah, I don't know. It's vague on what my blind sense is.
Yeah.
I mean, blind sense.
Would you be able to tell if you weren't smashing Valrie's skull in and maybe someone else's skull in?
My theory is yes, because it says
Yes.
it says it's based on sense.
That's true. That is true. It's smell. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So, immediately in front of you, first off, you hear and you can smell fresh blood being spilled on the floor as Nyarla is bleeding to death, hanging from her shackles. You can tell immediately in front of you there is you have Velry, and she is surrounded. In front of her is Kaduk Blackshroud, or as you guys may have heard of him, Captain Crestfallen, as he's going with a new name now. And there are 2 other more smaller hobgoblin individuals, and you can kind of sense all of these people in this room as you move in. In addition to that, Rogar, above you, you sense a smaller shape, about 10 feet above you on the ceiling. It's like a small, you're not sure, it smells like fire and brimstone. A small creature, one might say.
All right. Well, would Rogar be able to strike said creature as he walked in?
Do you have a 10-foot reach?
I'm 7 foot tall and I'm 5.
Do you have a 10-foot reach?
No.
No, you don't. I would give you a little jump up there to see if you could hit it, if you want.
First off, Rogar's gonna rage.
Okay. Rogar's gonna bonus action rage.
Bonus action rage.
Yeah.
Did I decide if I knew who Kaduk was?
He looks familiar, but you roll a 10 on your history check, so you have no idea. Something
okay,
about him looks familiar, but you're not sure.
I know he's Crestfallen, or I'm assuming he's Crestfallen.
You're assuming yes. Triss didn't really shout out who he was, so
okay.
We didn't have time.
Yeah. Rogar will jump up and try to strike this
smaller creature.
Rogar has spears. Can he not?
Yeah,
he could.
Rogar is going to. I don't know what to do. Rogar is going to.
So you can tell it's there.
I know. Yeah, Rogar is going to try to jump up and either pull it down. Is that possible? Can I grab it and pull it down?
I mean, you could try to grapple it. It would be the same thing. It would be a melee attack. So it's up to you if you want to try to kill the thing or just grab a hold of it.
If I grapple it, though, I bring it down within range.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then I will do that.
Okay.
Let's try to.
Give me just a melee attack. Unarmed.
Okay. 20.
That's definitely, you grab a hold of this thing. I don't think it's going to have an opportunity here. Give me an athletics roll, and it'll have to oppose you with its acrobatics roll.
$16.
I got a 17 for acrobatics. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
You reach up, and you feel the claws dig into it, and you hear, hey, you hear something screeching as you grab a hold of it, and then it manages to slip out of your grasp, and you kind of come back down. You can try again.
Okay.
Or you can jump up and try to smash it. It's up to you.
All right. Yeah, I'll try to grab it one more time.
Okay. Roll to hit, just to see if you could snatch it.
12.
That's gonna miss. I'm sorry.
Right.
Not by much either, though. I'm sorry.
Well, Rogar will be standing. He'll shift himself in front of the door.
Yeah. And that no one can see in here. No one has any idea what's happening. You have a little vague understanding.
Rogar will shout out, I'm blocking the door. And that's where he'll end his turn.
Okay. That will bring me to the top of the round with Tristan Varel. It is your turn.
Slow does not specify that I need to see people. It mentions nothing about being able to see or know that they're there.
Let me look at the spell. I think that's a bit of a stretch.
I mean, it just says I alter time around up to 6 creatures of my choice in a 40-foot cube.
Yeah. We're gonna take a little gander just in case here.
I mean, you take a gander. I have plenty of time sitting here to read it.
Yeah. I just want to make sure. The problem I have, though, is you wouldn't know about the other creatures. You wouldn't have even seen them.
No.
I will let you. Here's the thing. We'll do a bargain here. Even though you can't see them, I'll say that you'll be able to target Kaduk for sure. You didn't know about the other people, so I'm not gonna say you're able to affect them. But him, I'll give you.
All right. Wisdom of 16.
Didn't Bellry call them out and say they were in the corners, though?
But he didn't see him, though. Come on now, you're getting come on.
And if Rogar's in the doorway, I can't see.
And you can't. I mean, you can't see
anymore.
shit. And it's complete darkness in there. No one can see anything.
So I'm shooting blind no matter what I do.
Yeah. Wisdom, you said?
Yes.
Wisdom of 16. That is a 15. So he fails.
Right.
Yep.
That will be my turn.
Okay. He's like, oh, shit. All right. That will then bring me to Zoom. It's your turn.
All right. About how big is this room? I didn't quite hear what you had said.
It's about, we'll say it's probably like we'll call it like a 30 by 30. It's not massive. It's not like super tiny either, but it's small enough that you guys are getting packed in here at this point. Now, I will say, Zune, you're at the edge of the doorway. Rogar's kind of blocking the doorway. You could slip by him if you wanted to, but there's magical darkness ahead of you. You can't see the room. You can't see inside of it.
But I did see where, I can't believe I forgot her name.
Nyarla.
But Nyarla, where was she? Was she within 15 feet of me at all? If I'm at the edge of the door.
Yeah, she'd be within 15 feet of you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then last I heard you said she was dying, not she was dead, correct?
She was bleeding out, yes.
Okay, then I would like to cast Aura Vitality. It does not specify that I have to see the creature. It just says
ridiculous.
Radiant.
God damn it.
And that until the spell ends, the aura moves on me, centered on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to use my bonus action to try to heal her.
Okay. All right. I will allow it. Go ahead and roll healing, and we'll see how
She
it goes.
gets 10 hit points.
10 hit points. All right.
I'm stressing about
Got
this,
it.
and I think that
Got
ends
it.
my
Got
turn.
it. All right, Zune, you kind of duck. You kind of reach around and trying to really focus on where you last remember her, and then you think you hear a bated breath. It's hard to tell though because there's the sounds of vicious fighting going on within. But hopefully everything took appropriately. Which then brings me to Velry. It's your turn, Velry. We're blind,
bonus
Velry.
action. Take a
Mhm.
healing potion.
Okay,
Potion of greater healing.
go ahead. You can take your potion. What would you like to do with your actual action?
Hold on, let me decide. Let me see how much I heal for.
10 points. Nice. Plus 4, so 14.
Yeah. Still not great. I'm still engaged with
3 people, as far as you know. Kaduk is apparently slowed, not that you would know, because you are blind in here. You have no idea what's going on.
yeah. So if I attack, it's gonna be at or it'll be like a straight roll, I guess.
If you reckless, it'll be a straight roll. And you get the idea that the people in this room can see just fine. So it's just you guys that can't see in here. Rogar can, but
I am. But I can disengage as my action, right? And not.
you can. Yeah, you can disengage as your action if you'd like.
Mm-hmm. And since I was just hurt within the last round, would I still technically be raging if I disengage this action?
Yes. Yeah. You're still raging.
Okay. As long as I attack next round, right? Then it's...
No. If you don't take damage or attack this round, next round it'll fade. And then you'll have to do it again next round.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works. It's up to you.
I know.
So what are you doing, Valerie?
I am going to disengage.
Okay. Take the
moment.
disengage action.
I'm trying.
Where are you moving?
I'm trying to get out of the room real quick.
Okay. Give me a perception test.
Oh.
At disadvantage, you are blind.
Oh, God.
5. Valerie, you move. I'll say you get away from the individuals, but you go to move and you hit something. You're like, shit, that is not the direction I wanted to go. No idea where you're at in this room now. You're just kind of lost in darkness.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
That will then bring me to Kaduk's turn. Kaduk. So he can only take an action, bonus action, or reaction, correct?
Yep, he can only do one action.
Okay. If he casts a spell, does he have to make a check?
He has to roll a d20, and if it's an 11 or higher, it doesn't take effect until his next turn.
If it's 11 or higher?
Yes.
Okay. So you have to roll low for it to work. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Kaduk. Kaduk is going to... Let's see here. Kaduk is going to hold something. Not that you guys really know what's going on in the darkness. So Kaduk is holding his action right now. Which brings me to the other 4. He will say before his turn moves over, he said, "Kill the elf!" And out of the darkness, Trist,
Lord?
attacks are going to rain down upon you.
Shit, they got past Rogar?
Well, no.
Yeah.
It's not that they got past Rogar. It's that ranged attacks are going to rain down upon you. You will get cover because Rogar's in the way. I'm going to give you half cover for this. So you have a +2 to your AC right now. So keep that in mind. So with that in mind, they have advantage because you can't see them and they can see you. It's a natural 20. The second one is a 23. Third one is a 17. Does that hit?
Not if I shield it.
Do you want to shield it?
I'll shield it.
Okay. You put an arcane shield up. The last second you see as these darts come flying in, you manage to deflect one. And the fourth one is going to be a 21. Does that still hit?
Yeah, so 3 out of 4.
So 3 out of 4. All right, so you're going to take 4 points of piercing damage from the first strike, 4 points of piercing damage from the second strike, and 5 points of piercing damage from the third strike. And I need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws to hold on to your slow spell.
There's the first one I think passes.
Passes. You have to beat a 10 for all of these.
That one failed.
Okay. The slow is dropped. As soon as the slow drops, I need Rogar and Velry to make me wisdom saving throws. All right. Unfortunately, let me make sure. You both fail. As Rogar and Velry, suddenly, you're not blind anymore, Velry. You're like, huh. It's hot as shit in here. You look around, and you guys are standing in an endless expanse of volcanic rock and gouts of fire as you've been banished to a different plane of existence.
For real?
Yes, for real. I'm sorry. This is how it's going to go.
Getting banished.
I know you don't like it, but this is what's happening right now. The second Iron Shadow is going to move up and is going to grab a hold of Zune. Let's see here. Zune does a 19 hit.
Yeah.
I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh. It's going to be ugly. Fuck.
A 16 versus, let me make sure. No, sorry. I rolled really well. 23.
Well, I mean, I'm a -2 strength.
Oh, yeah.
Just impressed I rolled.
I mean, that was actually pretty good for you. But you see his two arms come out of the darkness and grab a hold of you, Zune, and then pull you in.
Oh, great.
Ah! Ah! And you are lost to everyone on the inside. You are
That's
currently
fine.
being grappled.
I knew it would end this way.
You would end this
It's
way.
fine.
That brings me to Rogar. Moog. It is your turn, Moog.
All right. So have I made it to melee range? of
Yes.
anyone?
You open up the door, and you see nothing but blackness. You see Trist leaning against the hallway, heavily bleeding. You don't see anyone else.
Trist is bleeding.
Oh, he's bleeding heavily. He's not looking good.
All right. Okay. So I step over. Hold on, real quick. I can see him though, right?
You can see him. The other room across from you, the door has been blasted off of its hinges, but you can see nothing but darkness.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna bonus action snap a potion healing under his nose.
Okay. It's an action to feed
Healing
someone
potion.
else a potion.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, Trist is worth it.
Okay.
I'll use my action to give him a healing potion, 1d4 plus 4.
Okay. And you don't see Zune, you don't see Rogar, you don't see Velry, you don't see anyone else.
I'll wait till Trist can come around and maybe we can sort this out together.
Okay. All right.
He's got special magics that Moog is really
It does
not,
indeed.
aware about.
It brings me to Rogar. You're banished to another realm. Rogar, you stand there. You're like, oh. It's a very strange feeling. You've never been transported through space and time quite like this.
Am I separate from Velry, or are we in the same place?
You guys are both there together. You're both you're both standing there, kind of where you were in the room, where you're situated in the room, and you're just kind of like, oh. You both just kind of look at each other. I mean, I guess that.
What is happening?
Yeah, he's freaking out, and that's going to be about that. It brings me to Tristan Farrell. It is now your turn.
The room's still dark.
Yes, it is.
So then I will do, I guess, a disadvantaged chromatic orb.
Who do you want to try to target?
The only person I know of is Black Shroud.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Oh. For a 10, I doubt it.
Nope, that's gonna miss. I'm sorry. As you kind of roll around in the corner and you, what kind of damage was it?
Lightning.
Lightning damage. A bolt of lightning just kind of flings from your fingers and disappears in the room. You hear a solid impact somewhere, but you don't think you hit your intended target.
Yep, I'm gonna save my reactions.
Okay,
That's my turn.
that's your turn. Zoom, it is your turn. You are currently grappled. And you are in complete darkness. You can see nothing.
That's perfectly fine. I'm going to use Thunderclap.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker.
All right.
Con 15.
Con 15. I'm going to say that you're going to be able to get at least the Iron Shadow, so I'm going to roll for them.
It's range of 5 feet.
Yes, yeah, all around
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
that's a fail, and that is a fail. So they both fail. How much damage do they take?
Okay. Each creature within range must succeed on that, or take, let's see, they'll take 2d6. Let me roll it.
Go and roll it.
Not good, but still 5.
5
Haha.
points of thunder
And then-
damage. That's
Is
hey,
it-
5 points is more than what's been happening so far. So
There we go. And I'll take as a bonus action, I'm going to heal myself.
yeah, as your bonus action, you kind of and take a little healing poultice there. All right.
What is that? Aura. I don't know how to do it yet. Aura Vitality, that's it.
Oh, yeah, you don't need to take a healing potion. You can use that as a bonus.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
8.
Got it. All right. That brings me to Velry. Banished.
I'm still gonna bonus action, and I'm gonna take my healing potion.
Have you taken one already?
Yeah, I had 2.
Okay. For the first time ever, I finally get to use my fucking table.
Wait,
Velry, roll me a d8, please, as you take the second potion.
What is that? Why?
Roll me a d8.
What's happening?
You're about to find out.
God. 1.
A 1. Let's find out what happens. Let's see here. Damn it. Potion has its normal effect. So
You're not allowed to take more than 1 healing potion?
if you take them close together in succession, you start to incur the randomness of magic that is building up in your body.
Oh.
But this time, you lucked out. So just roll your healing. And that will then bring me to Kaduk, who is feeling pretty good about himself. And he's going to take 2 strikes at Zoom, who's in the room with him now. He does have advantage. That's a natural 20. And the second one is going to be a dirty 20. So the first one is, let's see here, critical hits. All right, this would be slashing damage. Oh man, that sucks. Got lucky on that one. Okay. Doesn't do much. However, you are going to take a cumulative of 8 points of damage from the first attack, which was the critical hit, ironically. And an additional 21 points of damage from the second hit. Most of it was fire damage. Not that that matters for you.
I'm out.
Oh, Zune goes down.
By the way,
Stabbed while you're laying on the ground. And then just quiet.
this is fair.
Okay. Brings me to the next Iron Shadow, who is now going to venture forth out into the light of day and is going to grab a hold of Tristan Varel. So, Trist, I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
17.
17. You roll for her. I don't think she'll be able to beat that. That is a 7. A rare feat of strength for Trist, as the Iron Shadow darts out, grabs a hold of him, and can't move him. Can't grab a hold of him. Tries to drag him back. She's not stupid though. She's gonna let go and she's gonna run back into the room. Trist and Moog, I'll say you guys both get opportunity attacks from this.
I cannot, because I don't have a feat that lets me do that.
Do you have a knife?
Nope.
Okay. Moog.
So I can. All right, hold on. I'll take an attack here.
Okay.
With my warhammer. Since I went in, just so you know, I have equipped my warhammer and my shield. So that's what I'm going in the melee with.
That is that's a good point of order. All right, go ahead and make your attack.
Does a 13 hit anything?
13 is going to miss.
Okay. All right. Well, that's me.
Okay. All right, and she slips back into the darkness. The second Iron Shadow is going to, let's see here. Trist, are you in view of the doorway? Or are you
I
back out the
assume
hallway?
I assume I am because I got hit with ranged attacks.
Yeah, that's right. Did you want to move away from the doorway, Trist?
Now we'll just stay there.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, 4 more attacks are coming at you.
Yep.
Okay. It's going to be 22 is going to hit. A 19.
It would hit regardless.
Okay. A 21 and a natural 20. So let's roll damage for the first 3 at least. 5
more
points.
Than 11. Yeah, if it's more than 11, I'm going unconscious.
Shit. 4 points. So you're still up. The third attack is 6 points.
I think that was enough right there.
That's enough. The third attack is natural 20. It's going to hit you.
Yes.
So you're going to lose 1 death saving throw. As 4 darts come flying out of the darkness mode next to you, and Trist, and the fourth one actually hits him in the throat as he's slumping against the wall. And Trist is about to die.
Rude.
All right. Moog, it is your turn.
Guess Smoke is playing Battlefield Medic to Trist this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So I will attempt to stabilize him if possible, because I don't want to goose him up with more juice. So what do I need to roll to do that?
That would be a medicine
Survival?
check. Now you can
Medicine,
give him a potion.
Yeah,
It's up to you.
yeah, I should probably do that instead.
Yeah,
'cause,
hey, give him a potion.
My medicine shit is not great.
I'm gonna pop up and go back down.
Let's hope not. So yeah, pop a capsule for my friend.
All right.
See
Go
what
and roll me.
happens, Mr. Random.
Roll me a D8, please.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to point out that wasn't the first time though, because I think Tristan did it once before, but maybe he was dying.
Yep. It doesn't matter.
Because there was a whole lot of crap going on that one time.
Mm-hmm.
A 5.
A 5.
Yeah, that was was that a 10 or an 8? That was a D10.
It was a D8.
Hold on,
Supposed to roll a
sorry.
D8.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Sorry. Where's the D8?
Above the D6.
I broke it. Hold on. Oh, the stupid website is being stupid. Hold on. Come on, Beyond. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, this is taking on. Here comes your D8.
Tristan's rolling.
I rolled an 8.
I already rolled an 8. Well, we'll see what Mo got. A 2.
I got a 2. Yeah.
So, which one do we want to go with here?
Oh, so you should roll some.
I'll let you guys decide. 2 or 8. Which one do you want?
Well, Tristan went first, and it's his fate.
An 8.
8.
All right. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, Trist.
Shit.
18, unless I have any disadvantages.
Nope. You pass. Right now, you don't. So you do get the full effects of the potion, and you have 1 point of exhaustion.
Not 3 hit points. I only want 4 hit points. All right.
Is there any place? Is there any place nearby that looks more like cover?
You could just drag him down the hall, or you could go out the other set of doors. You have no idea where
what's
Zoom
down
is.
The hall? What's down the hall? Is that where I can't?
What's
see
down
it?
the hall are some stairs that go downwards.
Yeah. Can I see them?
Yeah, you can see them.
Like, can I yeah, it's not in darkness.
Nope. Only
so-
the room ahead of you is in darkness. The captain's quarters.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick up Tristan, and we're gonna go down towards the stairs and hold up in the stairwell for a little bit and just get a plan
Okay. You grab a
together while he is not getting shot at,
and move him down the
or
hallway.
encourage him to walk that way with me. You know, he's not feeling so hot.
Okay.
So
That brings me to Rogar. Feet are getting toasty, Rogar. You're still there. I'm sorry. That's just how this happened. Trist, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna tell Moog. We can't escape from this because two, possibly three people are missing. So I'm running back down this hallway and I'm firing again
Into the darkness?
into the darkness with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I didn't roll with disadvantage. It's a 12.
A 12 is going to miss. As you would you like to try to move out of the doorway at least?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I expect to be
I
chased.
expect you kind of stumble
Yes.
out of the doorway. You're like, at least out of clear line of sight, at least. Which brings me to Zune. I need you to make a death saving throw.
You need to break someone's concentration.
That is a fail, so that's one fail. Valerie, fortunately, you're still caught, and you look very mad. You look very mad at me. However, at this point, Kaduk is going to come stepping out of the magical darkness, and he looks over at Trist. What a sad sack of shit. And he's going to stab you, Trist.
Rude.
Yes, he was rude. However, I don't think a 12 hits you, Trist.
If I use a first level spell slot, it doesn't.
Oh, shit. He's going to shield it?
It would have been a glancing blow.
It would have been a glancing blow, which would have put you out. But and it skids across. He's like, son of a bitch.
So that's the first one I block.
Okay. And he's going to attack again.
It's a 17 now.
That's a 15. Fails. And then he very angrily, and then goes down like double-handed and skids off the magic.
Ooh.
He looks angry.
Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah.
And he's going to, he's not dumb. He's going to walk back into the darkness. Banishment lasts for 1 minute, by the way, guys. I just want to let you know.
I'm trying to fire in there to break it.
All right. Now, the Iron Shadows, both of them are going to come running out. The first one is going to punch Tristan in the face. It's not going to take much here.
17.
17. That is a 16. Fail. A 10. Fail. A 12. Fail. Holy shit. And a 15. The first Iron Shadow comes towards you, and you're kind of like slumped against the door, kind of like blocking some attacks coming in.
I am now the fighter.
The other Iron Shadow is going to rush out and is going to try to pummel the shit out of Moog. So let's see here. That is going to be a 16.
Nope.
That was your shield. That was shield that it doesn't hit. 21 will hit though.
Yeah, that does, maybe in some other universe, not this one.
And a 20 will hit.
So that's 2 hits?
And a 17 misses?
Yes.
Misses? Okay. So you're going to take 5 points from the first strike and 7 points from the second strike.
Sounds made up.
As you batter aside 2 fists and then 2 more kind of strike you in the chest.
Yeah.
Very fast. They're not even bothering at this point to go back in the darkness. They're just going to stay here and beat you to death.
I see,
which is now
good thing I'm there.
It's now your turn, Mo.
Oh, I get to retaliate. Okay, hold on. Let me get these 12 points of hate on my board. Okay, all right. So there's that. All right, now let's see how these boys like to play. So I've got 2 targets within range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to swipe at the first one.
The one that's right next to you.
With my Warhammer.
All right, go and make an attack roll.
And nice. Yes, a 26.
That will definitely hit.
Yes.
Go ahead and
Let's
just
see
roll
how
the
bad
second
it
attack
is.
too, because
Okay.
they have enough hit
That's
points to
8.
survive. Okay, 8.
Second attack. 17 hit.
Yeah. 17 will hit.
Okay. Let me get this out of the way. I can roll your damage. Oh, nice.
10 points.
Of damage.
Actually, pretty
So
good.
18 points total.
Yeah, as you smack. Caught off guard by the blows. As she kind of stumbles back for a moment. Would you like to do anything else, Moog?
No, that's got me good.
Okay. Nothing else. Rogar, sorry, you're banished. That brings me back to the top of the round with Tristan Varel.
Same thing. Going into this darkness.
Now, there is a Iron Shadow standing right next to you.
Fuck. Well, I mean, I can't cast spells at 5 feet, can I?
I mean, you can't, if they're ranged, you can cast them at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I guess I will cast. Can I cast Shield at second level, or is it strictly a first level spell?
You can use it as at higher levels, it just doesn't do anything extra. You can use higher spell slots for
Okay.
it.
Then I'm gonna take the. Okay, I'm taking the chance and I'm going to disengage without the disengage action. I'm just gonna run away from them.
Okay. Where are you going to go?
And towards this doorway and try to break this concentration.
All right.
But if it's a 17,
That is a glancing blow.
okay.
Actually, no. That's a hit. That's a full hit. It's not a glancing blow.
All right.
Wait. Am I looking at the right thing? No, I think it is. It doesn't matter. Go ahead and roll damage.
Do you roll damage or do you roll damage?
You struck him. Right?
No, I was leaving the monk who was going to get an
Oh.
opportunity attack.
No. My bad. I thought you were shooting off something into the darkness. My bad.
Not yet. I'm going to, but it's a
Okay.
monk.
Sorry.
Knocks me down.
I thought you just rolled to hit. My bad. Yeah, it will. Well, no, you disengaged, didn't you?
Well, I was gonna.
You're gonna make.
I'm not
you're
gonna
make an
disengage,
attack?
so I can still cast a spell. Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, it would have been a 14. So you're gonna shield, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you pop a shield as it moves away. Now go ahead and make your attack.
All right. So now I'm gonna have to firebolt these. Fuck me. 13.
It's gonna miss. It's gonna miss his AC. Firebolt out in the darkness.
It will light things on fire.
It will light things on fire though, that you can't see right now.
Yep.
So, all right. That will bring me to Zune. Go ahead and make me another death saving throw. That's another fail. That's 2 fails for Zune, which then is going to bring me to Valerie. He's banished. Sorry, Valerie. Kadu Black Shroud, at this point, feeling pretty confident of himself. He's going to step out and he is going to. What is he going to do?
Probably standing there smiling at him.
Yes, and as you're smiling at him, he is going to take 2 attacks at Trist.
In Goku style.
First one's a 21. I'm just going to go and roll
I can't
damage.
do anything about those ones.
That is 9 points of damage total. You still up, Trist?
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
Trist goes back down. Falls down. As he falls down, he takes a step over him, and he starts walking towards Moog. Walking down the hall. Moog's not even here to witness the horror that's unfolding. And he is going to. Well, I'm gonna say that he
Moog
can't
can
quite
hear
get to
you.
Moog.
Moog can hear you.
He starts walking down the hall mode. He's not quite to you, but he's almost there.
Oh, it's good for
And
me
That's
that
about
he's
all he can do.
exposed now. Yeah, you betcha.
It's now the Iron Shadow's turns, and they're going
Iron
to
Shadow.
all rush you, Moog.
Mhm,
You're going to get 8
sure.
attacks against you now.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah.
The first one misses. Second one misses. You have a pretty high AC right now. Third
Yeah,
one misses. This is bullshit.
Good. Yeah, no, that's
Fourth
great.
one is a natural 1. Let me pull a card.
Perfect. Yeah, let's get that card. Oh, yeah.
Minimum damage for the next 2 attacks
Oh, yeah.
from that shadow.
Yeah.
The last
Sexy
shadow
card.
misses. This is God bless.
No, Moog Bliss. That's right.
Why is your AC so fucking high? 14 doesn't hit you, does it?
No, it doesn't. You're looking for an 18.
The last
18.
one hits. Out of 8 attacks, only 1 slips through for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Good,
So there's a
good.
rail.
Finally.
A hail of attacks, and you knocking them aside, Moog.
Not going down again, buddy.
It's your turn,
I
Moog.
like that. It is my turn. And let's see here. I gotta take off those points though real quick. All right. So let's see what all does Moog have yet left. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I need to clear these. So how many of the Iron Shadows are in front of me?
There are 2 Iron Shadows. The one that you beat
Is
pretty badly,
Mhm.
and then it looks like Mr. Crestfallen Blackshroud is walking towards you. He's down the hall slightly.
how far away is he?
Probably within 15 feet, maybe.
Oh, okay. So not 10 feet, which is my extra long reach.
No, I'm sorry. He is right out of your extra long
I
reach.
understand. Okay.
Right outside.
So
of
first
it.
attack against the whip flop there, the one I've already hit up.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yep, here it comes. Nice.
That will hit. Go and roll damage. You might
Yeah, let's
knock
go
this
ahead.
one out.
Oh man, it was almost max. 6.
Not quite enough. Still up.
All right, so second attack then. An 8. It's gonna whiff.
That's gonna miss.
Hold on a second. Let's see what we have here. Where did my action surge go?
You haven't.
It's just that's just a thing I can do, right?
Yeah, you can just do it. You're gonna use it. Make 2 more
I gotta
attacks.
use it. Yeah, make 2 more attacks. All right, so gonna again swing at the wounded one first.
All right.
Okay, yeah, 18 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, nice. 7.
That puts out this one. You still have 1 more
Okay.
attack. You do kill
All
one.
right, and I'm gonna take that last attack at the one that's still closer to me there.
Okay.
Pretty good. 22. Yeah.
22 will hit. Go and roll damage.
All right. Okay. Another 7 on that one, and that's
7
it. That's what I got.
points of damage.
Yeah.
All right, Moog, as you're trying to fight back, you do strike one down. Kind of doesn't look phased slightly. He just kind of is still walking towards you.
That's okay. He can
Rogar is
come. It's fine.
unfortunately still banished.
Poor little guy. I miss them.
You do miss them. However, that is the end of the round. And I think we should probably pause there. We're going to have to pick this up next time because we're running late. So the party doesn't look good. Everybody's pretty fucked up. Velry and Rogar are missing. So unfortunately, though, we're gonna have to stop there. We're gonna have to pick this up in the next session. So, ended on a bit of a sorrowful note, but there's some good things happened. Maybe Moog's not dead. He's here. He's saving the day.
Mhm.
Zune's bleeding out. Trist is bleeding out. Velry and Rogar banished to a different realm, but
Just not bleeding out. He's good. Just awake,
oh no,
right?
he's
Now
unconscious.
he go back to sleep. Oh, that's right. He went back to sleep.
So,
Zune's asleep too.
let's hear about
I'm the
Faye.
only one awake.
No, you're the only
About
one
to
awake.
die.
Yes, you're the only one
Fuck,
awake.
I'm
Zune's
in.
about to roll.
I'm
her-
I'm one
his
roll
last
away
hit.
from death.
Yeah, we got 2 people gone. Trist is bleeding out. Zune is like gaping holes. Okay,
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
So, let's hear favorite moments of the night. Let's start with Tristan Varel.
The effectiveness of a darkness spell.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
It's good. Not gonna lie, it's good.
It's
Especially when
it made me almost useless in combat.
I'm sorry.
It was my
Oh,
favorite,
we're
but my
playing
least
that
favorite.
way.
I'm sorry. It's part of it. He
Good
is a
spell.
highly intelligent individual that knows the ways of magic.
Also, what the fuck did he do that did 40 fire damage as a reaction?
That, my friends, is a 5th level hellish rebuke.
Jesus
At
Christ.
5th level, because all of his spells are at 5th level.
Rude.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
Now he
think
doesn't
that's
have a lot of.
against the rules.
As a warlock, as you might have guessed, he doesn't have a lot of spell slots, so he can only do it so often. But regardless,
They're very potent.
they are potent. Rogar, favorite moment of the night? I know mine.
Oh, gee. I guess the image of Zune climbing up onto the ship
Mhm.
and looking like, Elton John or, someone with
Pretty much.
Liberace.
Liberace. Yeah.
I love it.
Your savior
So good.
has arrived.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. It's great.
Yeah. Burden with glorious purpose, so yeah.
Indeed.
So
How about
Beautiful.
old Moog? Favorite moments of the night for Moog?
Yeah, not dying was pretty great. I'm wondering what this. This,
technically you did.
chosen blessing. Well, you know what I'm saying, right? It comes with a cost, I'm sure, because that's just who you are as a person.
Say that.
And I don't know. I love you, bro. And your hair looks great. That mustache
thank
is
you.
working for you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And but also just in general want to appreciate Zune and Delry and the antics they bring to the game. It's a lot of fun.
It is.
Every night playing with them. So, but yeah, not dying was great. I enjoyed that.
Exactly.
And, smashing that iron shadow was pretty good.
You did. You got one.
Yeah, just one. That was the only thing I pretty much did. Not die and smash something. That's
Two
mode.
to go. 2 to go. So how about favorite moments of the night for Zoom?
Well, I know my least favorite moments of the night, but that's fine. And if it curries any savior
Skim
from a
over those.
god, I'm just gonna say, yeah, no, you're amazing. Can you send a god my way to save
Send
me?
a god my way.
I mean, yes. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But I would have to say, Moog, how things have turned, how the tables have turned. That I think that's my favorite and saddest moment of the night. We were all so convinced Moog was going to die, and that was it. And now he's the only one still standing and actively
It's true.
participating in the fight, and it is
Right.
just so ridiculous, and I love it. So,
Yep, indeed.
yeah.
Yes, indeed. Which does bring me to Velry. Favorite moments of the night, Velry. So angry. So angry.
I noticed you saved me for last. Yeah. It was great. It was all great.
It was
I was
great.
gonna.
So angry.
I'm glad Moog is alive.
I'm glad Moog is alive. I'm glad we got that one out of there. If I had a favorite moment of the night, it was banishing Velry to a different realm of existence. It's been I will say, it's been 4 turns. No, actually, it's been 5 turns at this point. So only 5 more till you guys come back no matter what. So it's going to be fine, guys. It's going to be fine. But regardless, though, awesome game, guys. Awesome game. Hopefully the rest of you out there enjoyed it. It was a rough one, I'm not gonna lie. These happen every once in a while. You guys have been slaughtering folks. You killed a whole town full of people. Sometimes shit just doesn't go the way it's supposed to. Yeah. Regardless, though, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you do enjoy the session. Do make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Of course, this has been Emberfell Whispers from the Stars, and we are looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a good day.